Welcome to this session on the PowerPack for Advanced Steel. In this session, we're going to talk about the spiral creation tools. In particular, we're going to focus upon the spiral folded plate tool. So in Advanced Steel, and we're taking a look at the PowerPack for Advanced Steel from GRAITEC, and in particular, we're going to look at these commands here to do with spiral polybeams, spiral to straight beam, spiral polybeam, spiral folded plate. They can be used in the help for the creation of primary sections to do with spiral staircases. So I have some 2D geometry here that I've used inside the model to basically work out where I want to go to, the height, the overall rise and goings based upon the mean line, giving me the total turn of the stair, etc. So you do have to use some basic geometry to work from. And I've activated the command now, and I'm asked to select the first point. So I'm going to select this point here on the outer radius. And then it asks me to pick a center point. So this is like the central turn point of the stair. So that's this point 2 that I'm indicating here. And now I can select an end point which also defines the rotation of the stair and actually the overall height of the stair or the setting out geometry. So that's my point 3 here. Now I have an option to select clockwise or anti-clockwise, so I can select via the dynamic menu, or I can type on the keyboard A and then press obviously enter to return. And then it asks me for the number of points to define the folded plate. So I'm actually going to increase that to give me better definition of the folded form. And then obviously the plate height itself. So this is the vertical height of the plate. So I'm just going to enter a value in there. And with that, you can see that it creates the sort of spiral poly folded plate arrangement there, following up the line of the stair. So obviously initially created it based upon point 1, point 2 was the center point, and then point 3 was the overall height and the final turn point of the stair, so the included turn. So obviously that was all worked out using the geometry from the 2D setting out for the stair. My next step is, or my next tip is, if you just want to move this, you can pick it up with the AutoCAD Move and just drag it down using your ortho and move it down so to position it relative to the toe position of the stair. So in this case, this is my toe, and these are obviously the two other elements here to do with the stringers. So if you actually look at that, you can see where all the lines would actually cut through the stair. These lines are representing where would be the toe points of my stair in the final creation. So obviously it all work along there, so you can see both the internal and external examples there. So that is one use of the spiral folded plate, which is within this series of tools here, found under the PowerPack ribbon within the Create Elements panel.